Again, warm welcome. Today, lately we're getting very popular. Automation is getting very popular with this higher cadences, with this higher wish or request of productivity. And I'm here for my second time. Last year in Munich, I got you an idea why we can automate and how we can automate some tedious jobs. I will skip that today for a little bit and just give you an idea what we are doing in the paint job lately. So in the whole process of the paint job, forgive me a little bit because it's a difference if you're a part supplier for an aircraft or if you're just producing or manufacturing the whole aircraft. So the process can differ a little bit, but generally there is wiping, there is a cleaning, there is an activating, or on an MRO side is a depainting, and there are also masking and taping efforts. So, of course, I could not prevent you from that, but you cannot see that so good. So, since we are based in Austria, there's an Austrian flag on this plane, on this primer-based plane, but no worries, you can go to our booth. So, first video, just quickly, cleaning. On a primer, I cannot show you real life stuff. At that point, you know the deal a little bit. But generally, it's wiping with a cloth, with a towel, the whole aircraft or even parts when they come into the hangar again before they get activated. And then we are seeing before and after just in a second. So solvent-based liquids, and soon we are there. So you see before and after regular dirt on the aircraft. We can miss that, and I just want to give you an idea also that we can refresh these wipes with a nozzle. Just spray this liquid on and move again. So again in the slow motion here. Next stop is activating, depainting, sanding, a very gentle, very sensitive application. So you need to be aware that you apply the perfect pressure, that you can carry and deal with tolerances. So we compensate these tolerances, we give the right pressure, we have no force peak, so a perfect finish or a perfect sanding job done here on a painted sharklet or winglet. And finally, taping, masking for logos, for brands in the paint job, but even more, imagine every sealer, next to every sealer in the defense industry, certain patterns for deflection, for these different coatings have to be taped and masked. You can see that at our booth too. We are taping a smiley, like this one, at GO5 or GO6 at our booth. And this was just a really quick glimpse throughout the paint job in the aircraft industry or in the aerospace industry. Doesn't matter part or if it's a whole single AL Airbus. This is something where robots will come in place, where this tool come in place, and you will see that very, very often in the next years. But definitely, I will not forget also small parts, all supplier parts, landing gear, nacelle, big thing, all these blades, they are all getting treated. There are surface treatments, there are masking, taping. We can automate that, and I'm very happy to explain that, as I said, at our booth. Thank you very much for your attention, and hope you have a really great show.
Well, thank you very much, Bernd. And you know how it works. You know Slido. If you have any questions, Bernd is willing to answer them immediately. And there are two questions I would like to ask you. How fast could you send or activate an INTA A320?
Thank you very much for this question. So roughly, it's now hard to say because you can put in there 4 robots, you can put there 8 robots, you can hang them on the wall or whatsoever. So there are different applications or different variations how you can do that, but on a theoretical basis, if you think of one robot could survive
Around,
all,
yeah.
and then one robot could send it even in 4 to 6 hours.
Wow.
So and now
The whole
they're
plane.
the whole A320 easily with paper changing, with moving back and forth, and
Not bad.
that's we can work really fast
Sounds
with that.
fast.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
fast,
it's
yeah.
fast. Yeah.
And there's another question. Could you give us an impression about the difference between manual and automatic masking in terms of productivity? Goes a little bit in the same direction.
Yeah, simply said, also a quick explanation for that. You have to imagine you place a tape anywhere on the aircraft. You have, as a human as a worker, you have to get there, place a tape, even if it's a wing or an elevator or whatsoever. Yeah? But generally, if you just say, yeah, we are 3 times faster than a worker, 3 to 4 times, we can reach that. Maybe it sounds a little bit weird, but 1 meter per second, that sounds slow, but it's quite fast in terms of robotics.
Yeah.
We can apply tape without wrinkles, without bubbles, without delamination. Works pretty good.
Sounds
And
good.
you can see that at our booth. Yeah.
Sounds good. You're in the hall and
Whole G5, G6 collaboration with FANUC. You can see there on a cobot the masking.
okay. Thank you so much. There are 3 minutes more time if anybody has a question. We have time to answer it.
3 minutes more.
Yes.
I could have explained a little bit more.
You've been very fast as your robotics.
As I said.
Okay. There is one. Yeah. What hinders you in introducing your robots widely?
I would say Salesforce. No, we are getting into. So it all started in the aerospace defense in the US, and now we are moving really quicker and getting into a lot of tier ones already. So the OEMs, obviously, we have them on the plate, but it's also to find the right people. And you know, aerospace is not something like put a cell into, let it run.
And therefore you are here.
Therefore, we are here.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.